Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. The Programmer's Day puzzle event as well as some other stuff just went live. We're not going to start with the puzzle event today, but with Meet Hamita. We will get a new hamster anytime soon. This one comes with 30 strength, 85 health and 85 luck. Also it has the same skill like Big Daddy, where you get a little bit less cooldown after she comes back from the expedition. She also has a complete new skill with influencer stats, where she basically gets more experience and she shares this experience with other hamsters. This looks quite cool, and this time we have like an event series ongoing with community goals, and in the moment we participate here they try to promise us some exclusive spicy pictures of Hamita, and that sounds quite funny. There's one of the landing sales already ongoing, and you see like a pixel, the picture here in the background, it's a little bit blurred out, and at some point when we can purchase the hamster and there's 1500 Hamita sold in total, there will be a spicy sips miner given out to everyone who purchased the hamster. I don't think last times we had anything like this. Every single one who purchased the hamster basically didn't receive any bonus miner or something like that, so this is quite new. And the Hamita sale itself will be also in a pre-sale. And this time they are honestly saying to us, this pre-sale will operate on a first come, first served basis. Not this nonsense what they tried to do last time, where it was promised to be like a landing sale only for people that are actually chosen, and it was basically not like that. This time it says first served basis. If you are fast enough, you can buy her at a discount. We're not being fooled anymore. I really like the transparency in this post this time. But enough about Hamita, let's get started with the puzzle event. Inside of the puzzle event, the first good thing that I see is that we need only 14 rewards to get the new miner, which is the ROM miner. This one has 22p, and it comes also with 6% bonus power already on level 1, and you can get the golden card, which is an upgraded version with 60p and 14% and 2 times the level 1 miner, so that you can technically make it a tier 3 version. And once you are searching for it, you will relatively quick see that it's not even that expensive to make it. We already get one on level 2, so basically you need to craft this one here only one time, and then you have the next one down here with 1000 of the green parts and also 25 roller token in merging fee. And then this miner has 160p and 26% bonus power, so this is quite a good miner. So basically if you're participating in the puzzle event and you are lucky, then you can craft this one into the higher tier. And to reach to 14 tasks this time you could exchange as much as 38 roller token, open 84 lucky cases, play 84 games, and then you would already be at the point where you get this crazy miner here. And if you are very unlucky, then you technically need to exchange some more roller token to get the golden card, and you will also receive a lot of other stuff along the road too, like season tokens, the voting power miner, and the voting power miner is here 2 times in level 1 and 1 time on level 2, so you technically can craft this one also to level 3. At the moment there's like a merging discount ongoing, more to that in a second here. And then the other stuff that you can get is not too mentionable. There's like this shale rig stuff, clay rig, we got them last times too. So if you have them already, it's not really worth it to mention here, except if you wanted to merge them maybe to the higher tier. Also you get one already here up level 2, and you get them like 2 times level 1. Basically they are following the exact same scheme for all of the miners, except for the Vice City drive. This one you get only one time here in this puzzle event. So this is basically something you will not be able to merge into a higher tier, but also you need only 4 rewards this time and not 5. So basically you can just get this miner here by only playing 84 games, which I think that is pretty good. And you also will receive some of the season tokens here on the top. As I mentioned it a second ago, we have a 30% merge discount ongoing at the moment, but there's really sad news about this. In the moment they released the 30% merge discount, it seems that they also changed the merging receipts, and some of the miners flat got more expensive to merge, even though they promised us 30% merge discount. I think this is kind of not the point of a merging discount, to basically make stuff more expensive, but that's just my opinion here. I kind of wanted to merge stuff, I was waiting for the merging discount, and now the things that I have standing around, like the light for example, is just straight up 100 or 200 roller token more expensive if I made the math correctly. The same happened to the fire element. This was in a sale not too long ago, and the only thing that got cheaper basically is everything up to level 4, and in level 5 here, to make it level 5 you need one of these epic parts more than before. The only thing that you are saving is 30% in the actual merging fee, but the miner itself got way more expensive to get it to level 5. And the same happened also to level 6. You needed only one of these legendary parts, and now all of a sudden you need 2 of them. So basically they tell you are saving 30%, but that is absolutely not true. You are spending more money, and I think that's quite misleading. They should have called it like merging discount for anything that's level 4 or lower than that. So basically, if you're a relatively new player and you wanted to go only to level 4 in some of the merges, then this is a win for you. But anyone who's more progressed and had a lot of miners standing around is basically now losing again. So I hope that in the future, if they make a merging discount, they will not at the same time just change the recipes for the stuff, because that's kinda unfair in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. The next thing that is ongoing is the lending sale. This one we already mentioned at the beginning. Here we can purchase the Sun Skin and Sin miner, and this one can be purchased with RollerCoin, BNB token and Polygon. And the only thing that I think you should do is reinvest currency from mining. For example, I have RollerCoin now and I could technically purchase some copies of this. I do not necessarily recommend to go ahead and just deposit money now for this miner specifically. The miner itself is quite good, but I don't think it's an offer that is like necessary for the most people here. It is okay priced if you wanted to merge it to tier 6, but there was a lot of better offers lately, a little bit less expensive in Roller token, had better mining stats. So as I said, if you can afford some of the copies, just make sure to not go higher than maybe level 4 here. Level 4 is quite inexpensive and comes with 20p and 12%. Anything higher than that is already quite expensive, and the bonus power is not really great for this kind of price in my opinion. And then obviously level 6 is just really expensive now that the parts gotten so expensive. Like these 3 legendary wires here, they cost you 25 or 30 roller token each if I'm not mistaken. That being said, there's another thing ongoing, the programmers race, and this time we get only 200 points for winning games. So basically we already lose in the moment somebody is participating in the puzzle event, because they get 2000 points by opening one of those lucky boxes. But if you happen to participate and you want to play like a lot of games, then maybe you have a chance at getting this miner here with 15p. Also you get 500 season tokens, and also you get 25 of these green hashboards here. So the race rewards are quite good, but I think it's gonna be quite impossible for free-to-play players or newer players to actually participate here. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!